stay. Sit. Sit, Albert. Sit. That's good. I'm sorry for talking to you like a dog, but that's the first thing that popped into my head. Good, Albert. No, that's okay. Just stay there a while I figure out what to do. Just sit quietly for a minute. You aren't going to hurt me. I know that. If I seem nervous, it's just because you seem bigger out of the cage. The question is, how do we get you back into the cage? No, wait, Albert, wait. That's good, that's good. Hey, Albert, want a banana? Would you like a banana? That's right. Good. Albert wants a banana. Now, the bananas are in the other room, you know? In there. Can you come with me? Come on, Albert. That's good.
What's going on?
Hi. How you doing?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Have you seen my brother?
No, but he should be here any time. I'm assisting him in surgery this evening.
Oh. Well, then just tell him I said hello. We keep missing each other.
Why don't you wait? He should stop by here.
Well, yeah, I can for a few minutes.
So have you read any good fortune cookies lately?
Oh, that horrible night at Lem's. Adam, I want to apologize for running out. No, I just didn't feel at all sociable that night. Roger dragged me there. I love him, but he can be high-handed at times.
I know, he's my boss. So you want to have another go at some lucky seafood dinner?
Actually, I'm not going out much.
Oh. Well, I hope that changes. Oh, here's the man.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
We scrub in half an hour.
What's going on?
Adam is assisting me with the surgery on Tizo Novotny.
Oh. You didn't tell me that.
I'm trying not to think about it.
Well, that's pretty difficult with the halls filled with men in dark suits.
How serious is it?
Well, the surgical procedure is not the problem. He sustained a head wound, some bone damage. The other bullet went through the right forearm, hit the ulnar nerve and the radial artery. It's tricky, but it's not serious.
Of course, if he hadn't been there on the spot with a tourniquet, he'd have bled to death right then and there.
Well, our main concern right now is shock. He's stabilized now, but with a man his age who's lost that much blood, he could go out on the table.
What are his chances?
50-50?
At best. Is he prepped?
No, they're doing that now. Oh, his nephew's stopping by. He said he wanted to speak to him before he went up.
Did you tell the police guy?
Mm-hmm.
One of New York's finest, at his door around the clock, plus two of his own men, and of course, Joe always has his entourage with him. I keep having this vision of looking up from the operating table, seeing one of these big guys with a .38 trained on me, waiting for my hands to slip.
Or one of Wally Hammett's men doing the same thing if it doesn't.
Dr. Cohen, you're supposed to be assisting me, not adding to my anxiety. Would you say something supportive, please?
Oh, I've never known you to make a mistake. Medically speaking, of course.
Thank you.
You do beautifully. I have one question, though. Say Tizo does pull through, considering he has even chances. What then?
Well, I guess it'll be eventually be business as usual. There'll probably be some impairment of the hand, but otherwise, he's got as many years to operate as he's able.
Providing nobody tries to pick him off again.
No, I'm talking about now, right now. If he pulls through, he's going to have at least a week or two of post-op care. And if they're still after him, he's going to be totally vulnerable.
No, not with the police guard and his own men. And Joe is around most of the time.
Roger, he's been guarded all along, and they managed to get him at Ryan's with all the guns. They got his car, and they finally got him at Delia's restaurant. Now, why should he be any safer here? My point being that if he's not safe here, anybody around him is not safe either.
Well, did the walk help?
Only if you're gonna tell me you changed your mind while I was out.
I thought that the fresh air might have cleared your head.
My head's perfectly clear, Mother. And I wasn't out in the air. It was with Seneca.
Of course. And?
He thinks I'm worth it.
Well, of course he does now. Question is, will he, after he's been raked over the coals, been snubbed by professional and personal associates, and had a few doors slammed in his face?
He says you can't do that.
He's wrong.
He'll take the chance.
And you'll let him?
Why don't you just leave us alone? What are you trying to do, get back at me for being born?
I'm trying to save you from making a mistake which could ruin your life.
So you can ruin it for me, like you ruin other people's lives, out of spite.
I love you, Kim.
That's what scares me. It's the people you love that usually get it the worst, isn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I certainly am not going to follow your lead. We were discussing you and your intentions. Now, if you're telling me that they
I'm
haven't
telling
changed...
you that I love Seneca, and he loves me, and for as long as we can manage it, we're going to keep on loving each other.
He won't let you live with him.
Because he thinks it might be bad for me. He does care about my future.
As well as his own. Look, darling, I don't mean to minimize his attachment to you. I feel responsible in a way. I was the one who threw you at him, practically. It's just that I never dreamed
That he
that
might find me desirable, worth something, that he might like me as a person.
that he would have no sense or self-control. I keep asking myself why I didn't supervise you more.
More. I would have stopped breathing altogether. You supervised plenty, Mama. You intruded, and you invaded. And now that I'm 18, you have no more right.
Kimberly, I have a right to care about you.
Spare me, please. Your way of caring is sick, and so are you. You're a vicious, bitter person. You couldn't hang on to the man you loved, and if you can't be happy, neither can anybody else.
You are wrong, and you couldn't be more wrong. I want to tell you a few things.
I don't want to listen.
But you will. You will listen. Please. You wonder why I oppose your relationship. This morning you mentioned Bill.
But you made that clear, didn't you? How much there's all the difference in the world. Bill was Bill and you were you, which is so much better and so much smarter.
And all I said, really, was that I was older, more mature. That's all. Now, I was in my late 20s when I met Bill.
What is this, real-life confessions?
He gave me direction, support, a sense of self-worth.
Of course, it's so different for me.
No, it's not. I was wrong this morning, Kim. Bill and I needed each other, too. And we were good for each other for a while. We got married because there really wasn't any reason not to. Maybe because it was more socially acceptable.
Maybe because he had a lot of power and a lot of money.
All right. You made a point. You see, I was in love with the idea of Bill. The man, the power, the money. What he made me feel like, what he did for me. We enjoyed each other. We shared everything. And for a long time, our physical relationship was comfortable and satisfying.
Well, Seneca and I don't have to worry about that, Mother.
I'm not finished. I thought I had absolutely everything I wanted in Bill Woodard. He was the rock, center of my life. I was very grateful. We had a few good years. Then his health started to fail. He still had the same drive. He still wanted to play and work hard. But suddenly he was becoming an old man. And it was harder on him than it was on me, Kim. Because he started getting scared, suspicious of me.
Imagine.
It was painful. All the love, all the trust, everything we thought we had, it started disintegrating. And a lot of illusions as well.
You had it for a while, didn't you? And you had a lot.
This is the hard part. When I look back on it, no, we didn't. Not really. Not the way we ought to have had. What I thought was love was admiration and gratitude. And I never even really knew the difference until Frank Ryan came along. And I don't want that for you.
I don't believe you. Let me see if I got your message. I'm supposed to give up somebody who cares about me and loves me because in 20 years I might regret it. I should play the field, look around, wait for somebody nifty like Frank Ryan to come along who's going to treat me really well.
I do seem to be compounding my mistakes, don't I? All right, I have a proposition to make.
Another threat?
Will you listen to me? I feel responsible for this. I want to try to make up for it in a way. Now, what I propose is a long trip. Theater is the great interest in your life. Well, why not go see some of the Greek drama festivals? There are a lot of them this spring. In Athens and in the outlying islands. And the Aegean is lovely this time of year. You could take 3 months, 6 months, a year.
Why Greece? Why not Switzerland, Mama? How about a convent in the Alps?
Well, you could do Europe if you wanted to. The theater in France and England is superb. Darling, you could study in England for a while. And I've even got the perfect traveling companion for you. I spoke to Polly Longworth this morning. She's recovering from her latest heartbreak, and she would love a geographic cure.
Polly Longworth? What about Mary Poppins? Why not her? Thanks, but no thanks, Mother. New York is the capital of the world, and Seneca's here. I'm staying.
You realize what this means? You are willing to inflict pain on the man you say you love, because I can and will do everything I said I would, and more, Kim. I have to. And don't you think for 1 minute you can say you're not seeing him and sneak around, because I've used detectives before. If you are seeing him, I will know it, and Seneca will pay for it, and you will have brought it down on him. Now, you have until tonight to let me know.
Albert. Albert. How'd he get out?
How should I know?
Albert.
Albert, don't be mean. Don't be mean to him. He doesn't know any better. Will you go away, please?
Albert.
Just shut up and go away. Not far, just out of here. He doesn't like you. He likes me.
Albert, stay back.
Albert. That's a wrong approach. Now, will you let me try? Albert, it's okay. It's okay. Sweet Albert. See? He's not going to hurt me, are you?
I'm gonna get the trank gun.
It's okay, see? He's gone. But you don't want a tranquilizer, do you? They make you feel awful. They gave them to me when I was sick, and I hated them. I don't want that for you, Albert. I know you're upset, and I don't blame you, all these transitions and changes. But tranquilizer's not what you want. That's not gonna make you feel better. That's not near as good as a banana. Wouldn't you rather have a banana? Yeah. Let's go get a banana. Good. Come on, Albert. Good. Don't be impatient now. Come on. Can you get back in the cage now so I can give you some bananas? Come on. No, not here, Albert. Here. In here. This is home. You know, everybody has a place they hang out in. Oh, I know. You miss Owen. I understand. Believe me, not exactly, but like when Roger and I split up, felt like everything was falling apart, but new people will come into your life, and new things will start happening, and a new man is going to come take care of you. His name is Richard. Richard Fine. You'll like him. No, I know you will. You'll like him. Here we go. Banana for Albert. Yeah. You go get it? Come on, Albert, please. You're my friend. I'm counting on you. Okay. Okay. Look. See how nice it is in here? It's like home. And here's the banana. Come on. There it is. It's all right.
You're upsetting him.
I'm upsetting him.
Get out.
Goodbye, Albert. I'm sorry. I'll come back.
The hell you will. Get back, Albert. Stay back.
I fixed the door.
Did you have to tranquilize him?
That's my business, not yours. Now, what happened?
I left my package there the time before, and I guess after I left, the door popped open, and he followed me out.
I told you not to go into the feeding area without permission, not half an hour ago.
Well, you weren't around.
So you took it on yourself.
It won't happen again.
Why don't you go visit the big cats? There's a dandy North American cougar over there that would love some company.
Now, look, it was all right. I mean, I didn't make it happen, but it was under control. He was responding to me. I almost had him back in there when you showed up. I'm sorry, I know you're trained, but you don't know Prince Albert. Now, we have a really special relationship, but it's ruined now. He'll never trust me again. He's very sensitive.
He's dangerous, and you're very, very lucky.
Well, Prince Albert's not, and I feel sorry for him. Goodbye, Albert.
Letter of endorsement for Raymond Leclerc, signed by Francis Ryan. A memo signed by Sam Snow to Charles Evans of NLW Industries. Dear Mr. Finelli. So you did it. You were the one who framed Frank Ryan. Well, Mama, I'm sorry for Frank. But I'm glad for me, because this puts you right where I want you.
A new original reality series on SoapNet. Mom and Dad are moving in for a financial intervention. It's a matter of life or debt. Bank of Mom and Dad. All new Wednesday at 10, only on SoapNet.